Does your faith place more attention on what you do or what Jesus has done for you? Law keeping will always do that, but the scripture says what the law could not do. What rule keeping cannot possibly do for you and increase God's affection for you or his approval of you. God sending his own son. That was the answer. God always puts the attention on what Jesus has done for you as your substitute. Law keeping will always result in a fleshly inspired experience that has no aroma of the Christ life to it. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. These are spiritual matters. They well up from deep within. It's not a garment we put on. And I know that many think that they've got to have their standards and their personal convictions. And we can be truer, and it's much easier to be truer to a concept of God than to God himself. It's much harder to be a faithful soul than a fanatic. There's something very self-satisfying about being a fanatic, but to be a faithful soul is truly humbling. And yes, Paul did address the issues of modesty in the scriptures. But he said, let it not be the outward apparel, but the ornament of a meek and a quiet spirit. It's a spiritual matter. Modesty has to do with the spirit, with the attitude, and not with apparel. Jesus Christ has set us free. He set us free from ourselves. He set us free from the flesh-inspired religious experience, which is who, surprisingly, he had the most vehement words towards when he ministered on earth. Never had a harsh word for a publican and a sinner. Nothing but love, which is largely missing from the religious experience. But who he did have a harsh word for was for the religious right, who were so right that they failed to be righteous. And going about to establish their own righteousness would not submit themselves to the righteousness of Jesus Christ, which is by faith. Not in what you can do, but in what Jesus has done for you. Don't trust yourself and your ability to get it all together and your ability to perform and to conform. Trust in the finished work of Jesus Christ. Rest in what he has done for you.